What's up everyone, thank you for the click and your time. I'm Y, bringing you another guide for the infected. This time I'm going to help you deal with one of, if not the biggest challenges of winter. Boredom. Especially your first winter where you probably don't have any techs, or the ones that you did get are useless at the moment. Like having a water house but no tech to power it. Yeah. The file we're doing this on is the one I did my Meta Beginners base video on with the same settings except for the season option. If you would like to see how I built this base and everything that led up to this point, I'll leave a link down below. I highly suggest watching that first. Alright, we are loaded in, and as you can see it is quite white out there. My usual routine starting out a new file in the first winter is pretty simple. Do all the things you have to when it's nice outside, like gathering your wood and your rocks. You should also use winter time to do your base expanding and getting some placeables crafted up. Kill any and everything that drops meat regardless of the weather outside, since fishing is no longer an option. When the blizzards do drive you into your base, you can just shift gears to building up your stamina. Now, I know it's a grind. I know it's a grind, and it will definitely suck. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna suck. But you don't have to max it out at 300 by the end of the winter anyways. Like, even an extra 50 to 75 stamina is a huge boost for when the spring rolls around and you start raiding villages. When you start raiding the more far off villages, yeah, you'll definitely appreciate all the torture you went through in the wintertime. It'll pay off in the end. Okay, on to the guide. The absolute first thing we need to do is make some winter clothes. Sure, you'll have some time to run around without them and get some things done, but with these on you can stay out a lot longer. We'll get a winter jacket crafted as well as some snow pants. You'll probably equip them automatically after you craft them, so make some space in a storage crate and put them in there when you're inside the base. In our case here, we looted enough plastic to make a rack to hang this stuff on. Now we're gonna dip into our aluminum stash and craft another water bottle and 3 cans. Since we're still manually watering the garden, having 2 of these really cuts down the legwork. You don't even have to boil the snow, just fill up your flask and dump it right in, so it's not that bad. Now that the blizzard is here and we're stormed in, let's get working that food prep table. First we need to harvest a watermelon, then we need to grab a melon here, open our inventory, drop said melon to the ground and harvest it again to split it in half. Absolute pain in the ass, I know. Now place 1 can and 1 slice of each melon on the table to craft a fruit salad. Each one of these you eat will bump up your stamina by 1 point. If you hold Shift, Alt, right mouse button, you can move them to the table instead of click dragging the items. Once you eat them, the empty can will go to your inventory and you can reuse it as many times as you want. The most vital things to keep on top of in the wintertime are the coal heater and the mineral extractor. Check the extractor once or twice a day to get anything you might need out of it and refill it when it gets low on oil. 1 chunk of coal goes a long way in the coal heater, but give it a glance a few times a day as well, because if that goes out, your crops are dead. Follow this routine and not only will winter fly right by, but you'll be in a much better position now with your added stamina. Plus, the time you save in the warmer months by building in the winter means you'll be able to raid more villages and get more techs, if not all of them, before the end of next fall. Alright, that pretty much covers this guide for your first winter. If there's anything you think I missed or whatever, slap that in the squawk box below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.